to maybe, just maybe, getting that bracket reset. They would have to win 2 best-of-7s if they are going to be the champions here. So their backs are truly against the wall, Tom.
I can't wait. This is going to be one hell of a series. APG pushing on over towards the pink side. We've seen this strategy numerous times. Ryanoob always charges up there. He tries to make his way towards P3. So APG trying to counter that and charges down towards P1. He's already got Ryanoob in his sights, and that's 2 quick kills going on over to TOX.
And it was the sheer aggression in the winners bracket finals that won this game type for TOX Gaming. Lux just didn't have the chance to breathe off of respawn, and it looks like they're trying to do more of the same as the flag is being balled instantly. It's going to be run car side. Ryanoob goes down, and with just 1 member of TOX down at the moment as well, they should be able to watch these respawns, utilize their grenades, and get an early flag cap. The flag is still being moved, and I think it's probably going to get put in, which it is. What a start this is for TOX Gaming.
You could tell that Lux's thought process was to clear the people out of their base, give that flag up. That's why they, instead of going from under the base to car slide, or instead of going from car to pink, they decided to lift up there. And now Gilkey with a huge one. We won against APG, but Gabriel with the help.
Gilkey and Gabriel and all of the Gs have just been incredible for Lux Gaming, but they all have to band together if they are going to be able to shut down TOX on one of their best game types, I would say. As Lxthul now moves on to help his teammates at car, and will throw a couple of grenades because he smelled a wild Ryanoob in his base, and he'll get that flag return. You can see how Lux just desperately trying to break up the sheer amount of pressure they've seen from TOX Gaming early on.
But that's the 2 big differences between the team. You would never see TOX Gaming go and pull a flag like that. Ryanoob trying to get the flag and the slays at the same time. That's the difference between these 2 teams. Much more structured on the TOX Gaming side, much more strategy-based. They like to set up, and that's what you see right now. Lxthul top center, flag being pulled car side, nade going over towards car 2 to choke spawns, even numerous nades going over there. Another player over towards the bubble side is going to lock down the people lifting up over top the base, and there it is, 2-0 TOX Gaming.
And we heard it from Lux themselves. Ryanoob said, look, we don't really have strategy, we don't have structure, we just play the game how we feel like it should be played. And maybe they just want to disrupt this pressure from TOX. They want to disrupt it, but they're not going to be doing it while 4 of them are dead, which now means TOX can watch these spawns. They're very careful about anyone spawning car here, so they are going to overslay ever so slightly, but there's only a couple of guys at P2, and I don't think they'll be able to stop this flag. So this is going to be 3-0 to TOX, and we're seeing more of the same from what we saw in this game type in the winners bracket.
Royal 2 running the flag. It was Snakebite there in position to run the flag, but Royal 2 just kept going, and that's what I love to see. He has great slaying ability, but the only weakness in Royal 2's game, in my opinion, is he likes to overslay. He likes to overbait a little bit, and this is when you do bait, though. You want to be that last guy alive towards P3. Great position by him, but somehow Lux able to spot him, take him down instantly with some great team shot, and now you see them on the offensive for the first time this game.
Gabriel going to be blocking those car spawns, and we'll look across to P as well and see if anyone's been able to flank around early from TOX Gaming. No one in the base just yet, so this is going to be the first flag for Lux, and it's not going to be a 5-0 domination this time, so some hope for Lux fans as Gilkey now will push out the window, and he does spot 2 out pushing towards car. You don't want to take a 2-on-1 battle, so he does have to be careful, but he doesn't care. Does run out of battle rifle ammo though, but that is another flag moving, Tom.
They need to get these kills over here. That could have been a cap. I can't believe that they're not able to get those 2 kills in a 4-on-2 situation. Very unfortunate for Lux Gaming. TOX clutching that one. No hesitation from TOX. You can see they're pushing inside the base already. Love the top center play here from Snakebite. Very underutilized this tournament. Team nade possibly onto Royal 2, but he calls it out. And Gabriel gets stuck over towards the pink side. This looks like another clean flag run. Love the choke over towards car 2. 1 player pushing over towards the pink side, you can see. So they're going to slow play this one. Goofy does get the touch. Nice job by him. Map split right now. Both teams over on the car side and the pink side. So a big fight now happening in front of TOX Gaming's base for this cap.
One flag still away. Goofy makes it very interesting indeed. Snakebite does pick up the double kill. Eventually falls to Ryanoob, but maybe this flag is going to get returned as Royal 2 is just going to throw a couple of grenades to ensure that no one can pick that one up. But Lux Gaming, they did enough to stop it and stop themselves from going 4-1 down as the shots ripple across Heretic towards the side of P2 as Goofy now will jump out and get confident. He had the help from Gilkey, and I've got to say, all tournament long, Lux Gaming have always had that support from one another. As soon as you see one man dive out at you, you know full well someone else is shooting you in the backside.
And both teams played that situation so well. I really like how TOX Gaming is not hesitating as they previously have. in the series before in this tournament. They did not want to let these guys come off of the spawn and get into their base, but Lux did not hesitate. They continued to push in, and look at how back and forth this is now. After being down 3-0, they're potentially running this second flag, and no shields, getting it all the way over towards the bubble. That's a big run, and look at this, 3 players from Lux Gaming in position. They have to be careful though. This is a good opportunity for TOX Gaming to go P2, go P3, go car, maybe top center and start to push in. I love the advance from Gabriel to P2 and another player above him, P3. Great job from Lux, getting the capture and still getting map pressure.
Well, Snakebite is going to be running this flag though as soon as he senses there were a couple of men down, but Ryan is going to be the first point of contact. Doesn't get the trade though, so the flag can still be ran, but there is someone else just to clean this up. And Lux Gaming, well, they're making this a lot tighter than they did in the winners bracket final, and that's because they are just so good at these messy flag runs, and maybe we need to see a messy flag run for TOX Gaming, but it looks like it's going to be cut out a little bit early. Wonder whether anyone is going to be able to grab this return, but it's difficult when Royal 2 is in this bubble. And you said you want to see Royal 2 do more objective, but it's APG getting in the face of Lux Gaming and pushing towards this flag.
Patience here for TOX Gaming starting to pay off. The flag's still down card 2. If they can get a touch, that would be a very nice flag reset, but Goofy coming around with some kills. And there it goes, a double for him. So the defense looking really strong. And this is why Lux Gaming is so deadly. They're already running the flag. It looked like TOX was in position to possibly get this one. Next thing you know, it's Ryan Noob flying down, tossing it to Gilkey, and putting it in, tied up 3-3. What an insane game.
Just like that, what a comeback it's been from Lux Gaming. It looked like they were down, they were out, and we're going to see more of the same, but somehow, some way, they've got themselves back into this. And it's Goofy. He's just going to be hovering around on car, and you can see how patiently they are to push out of the base. Lux Gaming, they're not pushing out alone, they're always waiting for a teammate, as Royal is the first one to fall. Snakebite tries to pull the flag, but unfortunately walks into several battle rifles.
Still an unorthodox flag pull from TOX, but I'm okay with it. They're in position to win this game as long as they can just get back to slaying how they have. They need to get in power positions and then take their flag caps methodically. Don't try to match Lux Gaming and try to just run a random flag, but however, you do want to get touches and distract them as they did towards the car side. Most importantly, while that's happening, you need to be aware of where Ryan is, because he's gonna notice what's going on, find a weakness in where your defenses are, and he's going to pull that thing and run it extremely fast. So APG here, weak, running the flag over towards P1, another one of these scrappy type flag pulls, and we're going to see if it pays off for TOX.
I think that's what we're seeing between these two teams. We're having a battle of the old structured style of Halo, of wanting to set up, wanting to run it correctly, against this new blood of Halo who want to play fast-paced Halo. And talk about fast pace, it's a triple kill for Gilkey. He has been unreal this tournament. This man is absolutely insane. His battle rifle, his sniper, it's all been on point, as APG is the next victim. Snakebite's there, that's 4 dead, and that's another flag moving for Lux Gaming, and they were 3-0 down in this game, and as long as they get a clean flag here, this is going to be 4-3, and them ahead for the first time.
Definitely 4-3, and Gilkey's pretty fortunate that they did not spawn P1, maybe because Goofy rotated over there and choked that spawn, but again, they're in solid positions. 2 kills going on over to TOX. They're going to be staggered as well on the spawn. Snakebite P1, another player P1, huge kill coming in, but this flag is going fast.
Flag's being moved, and it could be the 5th and final capture. The grenade stops it for now, but are they going to be able to put it in? There is going to be a TOX Gaming member to get the return. The return is there. It's a double kill for Lxthul, and TOX, they stay alive here, and they can start to move a flag of their own.
Lxthul with the triple kill, actually. Huge play from him. Flag going over towards card 3. I think this is going to be another flag cap unless they get an insta-split over towards the pink side. Nice flag run there. APG jumping over the grenade, avoiding any damage. You had help from Snakebite over towards the car side window, and now you have to weather the storm if you're TOX. You know that Lux is going to have map control. They're going to start to push 2 big kills coming in there, and that's going to reset the map in their favor, as Snakebite actually advancing on the map as well. He's going to pull this one. He's running at car, Dan.
This is going for one of those messy flag runs. Lxthul is there on car. I think they'll probably leave this one and try and get a little bit more of a slower, methodical pull. There's still plenty of time left in this game, so no rush to be pulling these flags, because of course we're all tied up 4-4, and we will go into that extra time even if we hit the 15-minute mark with neither team leading, as Ryan Noob falls to APG's BR. as APG will just desperately try and stay alive. But look how quickly he shifts his reticule from one place to another. One thing I've been very impressed all tournament long from him, it's just unreal BR, and he's got the help from Royal too as well. And now I think TOX Gaming are going to push in and try and grab this 5th and final flag. They just have to look out for the spawns. It looks like it's toward P-side, so they have a clear run here at Car. But where are the members of Lux Gaming? Is there anyone to stop it? He takes the safe route through Bubble. Unless anyone's got some big grenades, this is going to be TOX Gaming taking game number 1. But boy, did they make it hard for themselves after going up 3-0, Tom.
Solid gameplay there from both teams, but it's TOX as expected in that game type. They mopped them in the previous series 5-0, but 5-4, much closer than we expected and anticipated. Phenomenal gameplay coming in from everybody. Really love how APG stayed alive towards car 2. If he ends up getting cleaned up there, he bounced his head off of the car, which made the player miss his shot. That's a huge difference between having 3 alive and 4 alive when you're all having staggered spawns. You saw maybe